Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim and Wartales. The marvelous Mercenaries have completed the fate of Grinmere. There really weren't any decisions to make, it was just to figure out what was going on. And before we leave this forsaken zone, we got a pop-up at the very end of the last episode that the arenas were back in action. And of course, we must become their masters.
I suppose this arena will be renamed now.
Yes, it will.
In the meantime, you can challenge Kogo and Toro if you want. They need to take out their frustration on something after what happened.
So this was the hardest arena I have ever done, and I think that remains true. But I would like to keep this team combo going. Enemy units gain the tenacity status when they have 1 health. Allies win when all enemy units have the tenacity status. The reason why this was so bloody tough for me is because my strategy is to use Raykor and demolish the backline. And then, of course, 2 people have been removed from the equation, and la-dee-da, it's GG. Now, it's also worth noting that in the hard mode arenas, these requests are more like requirements. So we have to make sure that Apatia takes no damage. But for everyone else, we definitely want Magnus, Le Emperor, to buff them, reduce their damage, make sure nothing is too bad. Now, I believe the later stages of this arena get far worse. Okay, that was just the end of the turn thing. The later stage of this arena gets really bad. So, we're definitely happy for now with how this is all panned out. I have so much rage. I think I can kill him. Cool. So in the later stage of this arena, I'm fairly certain, I was really hoping you'd hit your friend, that these guys will heal. Like, they'll equalize their HP, which sucks. But hey, this is what it is. For now, we're just happy to be together. So Raykor has crumped the backline. This guy gets a turn to do something. Fantastic. And now, Apatia. It's beautiful. Fantastic. Cooking requirement grants an additional AP strength increase, please. At the end of each round, all enemy units are healed up to the level of their ally with the highest remaining health. Okay, that's how it works. Yeah, that's the thing. So, let's go heal, AP, armor, AP. Cool. Let's get to work. This is still going to be tough, but I think it'll be okay. I hope. Raykor must not take damage. Alright, that's a little complicated. But we can still manage. Do I just send Magnus in? Huh. Maybe. I liked him tying this guy up. That kind of drew the attention of these two, so maybe if we just repeat that action, everything will be fine. The positioning here certainly leads me to believe that it shall be. I mean, you know what they say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't know where that extra swing is coming from, I gotta be honest. But I approve of it. Cool. Okay, so you have a knockback this time. Fair enough. So technically, I could still repeat this action. Because once I break somebody's armor, I get, ooh, I have slowdown. Inspiration. But it is worth noting that even if I fail this requirement, Magnus is the one that we're taking out of combat, and Magnus has already moved. I think we're chilling, team. Yeet! Alright. Big chillin'. Urgent Companion uses 1 or more Valor points, they gain protection. Urgent Companion's attack, they gain Fury. We'll take the Fury, sure. Failing a requirement from the crowd heals all enemy units for 20% of their max HP. Alright. Heal, AP, Armor, AP. Go. Raycor must not take damage, okay. This again. But you know the rules. So, like I said, I'd love to tie this guy up. But, last time this guy went really early on, so Magnus is going to go get him. Raycor's been knocked out. That's a big problem. This is going to be tough now. Not impossible. But tough. Actually, it might be impossible. No. Let's not disparage too hard. So what is the big issue here? The big issue is that... Wow, that's pretty good. I'm at disengage here. Oh, you get shot. That sucks. Okay. So the problem... I've done a good job here. Keeping everyone kind of contained. But the problem is everyone's going to heal up here. So, sucks. We can try... Cool. Now the damage has to be big dick, and it's probably not going to be. That's okay. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. We might actually manage this. Apatia! That was clever. As long as enemy is engaged, they have fragility. Ooh, yes, please. Okay. Big armor heal, AP, armor, armor. Let's go. The final fight. This has been clean. Each companion must end their turn next turn. Okay, that's kind of annoying. We can manage it. So this is the final fight. It is 2 brothers. And I don't remember exactly what their deal is. I know it's annoying. So, we need to make sure that wherever we're standing, I'm going to stand right here. Okay. Oh. Right. I need a chain. Okay. Okay, so the area of power. That's fine. I do remember there's a problem where if you kill one of them, the other one does big dick damage. Remember that? Does my weapon have a chance to swing on it? It might. That would explain a lot. Okay, if the other brother is within 4 meters. But remember... Oh, I should have swung... Should have swung. I made a mistake. I made a boo-boo. Oof, yes. But it doesn't matter. The boo-boo doesn't matter.
You really are strong, Mercenaries. I'm sure Broker Bernna would have loved to see you fight. Take this reward. It's probably the last one this arena will ever give. With no owner, our coffers are empty again.
Oh, that's almost sad. Let me buy the arena. I'll buy the arena.
Ah, I saw you fight. I couldn't believe my eyes. You people are natural-born fighters.
Yikes.
How could you betray Broker Bernna? You've condemned him to certain death.
I didn't betray him. I'm the one who figured it out. I wonder if you could condemn someone else. Like, could we have somehow... Could I have made the rook guy the problem? I don't know. I think about that. But we unlocked the Master title. That went really well. I was really worried about that. The title, Master of Synergies. Damage increased by 5% when the unit is supported. Oh, that's okay. I don't manage to get supported too much because I kind of just kill everything. But, hey, made it real helpful. Ooh, hello. A golden carriage.
Stand back, peasants. These valuable commodities are only for those who can afford them.
I mean, I'm going to buy the cheese and I'll buy the carriage as well. Because the, my source of cheese was, of course, Lord Skrull, who has unfortunately passed. The influence of clan pestilence is no more. Alas. Alright. Time to go to this arena. The Hoevendorp arena.
You're back to challenge our fighters? Just because you beat them once doesn't mean you can do it again.
Wanna bet? I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a pretty good team. All companions must move. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm on fire. That's okay. Reiko's on fire! But she is. Both literally and figuratively. Oh, Red Sonja's on fire. Well, good job, team. I am so proud of you. I believed in you all along. Never did I doubt. Never wanting. Now this is how an arena should be. As long as we engage, they have... Ooh, crit damage. Yes, please. Enemy units gain the rage status when they are burning. Heal, AP, 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 fight! Each companion must end their turn next to an ally. Ooh, we have a wonky spawn here. Okay, okay. Wibbly wobbly. Oh. It matters not how strange or peculiar something is. Also, I'm not on fire. I don't know if I should be. Because Raycor's gonna bring it home either way. We're super on fire. Oh, I guess Raykor could have been taken out of combat there. It didn't really matter. Well. Red zone, yeah? If you would. That was a shield bash. Dealing bonus damage because it's on fire. That bitch is on fire. I don't even remember what that's from. Alrighty. You said this was hard mode, right? Every companion lands a critical hit, they gain rage. Yep. Seems good. All friendly units gain fragility when they're on fire. Cool. See, the thing about fragility is that in order for fragility to mean anything to me, ooh, this kind of sucks, they have to be able to hit me, you know? I'm going to tie this guy up with Magnus and hope that this guy doesn't go. Fantastic. Fantastic. I think I can go this way. Please let me move. 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 Not that far. Alrighty. You've really come into our own here, Tim. Set me on fire as you pass. That's kind of rude. Okay, Raykor can be taken out of combat now. We're being chillin'. And I think I'm about to one-shot this guy. Yep. I fucking love this dagger. It's so good. How can anyone hate this dagger? Alright. Well, that's that. As long as the enemy is engaged, they have fragility. Sure. Didn't I already have that? Anyway. Armor, armor, AP, AP. The final... I forgot who this was. Ah, yes. He must be engaged at the end of the rounds. Okay. So, we're going to start things off real simple, Link. Emperor Magnus. Going to give us some strength. Time up. Then Red Sonja. Going to get behind him. A little bit. Brutality. Do some swings. The entire map is on fire, but we're just going to have to deal with it. You know what? I'm even going to shield bash him. Okay. Agility. Poison. Now, my friends, it is my pleasure to introduce to you your best friends with Raykor. That makes appropriate. That makes sense. The power of the Beheadite dagger. I didn't crit. Well, that's fine. You still did good damage. I still respect you, my dear. There we go.
All right, you did it again.
Damn straight.
Take this reward. Bernna would be proud, champions. The arena remains open to you if you wish to fight again, but Malvina Old Hoevendorp didn't say anything about a third reward.
Then I'm not fighting.
Well, I suppose that I can't refuse you, my finest weight.
You can't refuse shit. What do you guys have to say?
What will become of us without Broker Hoevendorp?
I could give her comfrey, but you know what? The problem is I don't have any comfrey.
What a mess! I had just left Bernna's arena. Apparently the situation has improved, but until recently, Broker Bernna paid us so poorly that we couldn't even afford to go to the apothecary. Most of us went to the competition.
Have you heard the news?
Don't become like me, mercenaries. You don't have enough to cover your loss.
Yeah. Gambling is bad. Alright. That was the end. That was all we needed to do here in this place. And we are now the Masters of Flame, which gives us this. Increase the effectiveness of burning by 1%. Wow. That seems good. Doesn't seem good. And now it's time to leave. It's time to head out to greener pastures. Now, another thing I wanted to do is we are very, 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 very far behind Gladiator in the crime and chaos thing here. We're behind. We're very far. We're only level 6. Can you believe it? But in order to really cap this out, someone did recommend a Steam guide. I appreciate it. I'll take a look at it. In order to cap that out, we need to, as the name suggests, commit some crime. Now, I have no problem with this whatsoever. I have no qualms against committing crime. The reason I haven't is because of this stupid city. Guards kind of just appear. And, you know, it's hard to maneuver in this place. So, I think we'll just start now, really. As we leave.
Want to do business? The death of Will of the Witch will bring you good luck for sure.
I don't remember what New-Asthel sells. But we're going to New-Asthel, and we're going to take some scrolls there. I picked up a quest before I started recording to sell them 5 scrolls, so we'll do that. Now, on our way to New-Asthel, we have, of course, Marheim, that we're going to stop by. And we'll see what's over there. Now, I do have that thing. Very out of date. Ooh, comfrey. I need this. I am completely out of comfrey, by the way. So every piece of comfrey we find, I need to pick up. That is used in making both medicines, the flawed remedy and the actual deal. So, good thing it's apparently incredibly common. Ooh. You love to see it. Did I read correctly that you can get trade goods
The
here?
city of Gosam.
Eventually, sometimes?
Oh, you can go through.
Okay. No need to pay. Then what's the fucking point? Those bandits. Don't care. We're in Marienburg. Smots Arena, which I am, of course, also the master of. I have mastered all arenas. Question. Right on you. Okay, this is level 9. Great. We're all cut up to date with our legendary weapon upgrading. Except for one. And we're going to see if it's worth it. So in our vault still, we have the level 10 spears. And one of them is a wombo combo spear that combos with a bow that I have to level from level 2. And we'll see if that's worth it. Now here in Marheim,
This crook has been screaming his head
we have
off for
spices,
days.
scrolls, and silver.
I'm this
Ooh,
close
okay.
to making him eat his cart.
So I can sell everything here, but I don't think I can sell spice. Pelts is the only thing that this thing recommends. Well, I'm going to find out if I can sell spice in New-Asthel. I couldn't. Don't know. But we'll sell pottery and gems, and we'll bring these to New-Asthel and hope that they don't have spice. Who knows? They might not. I've also made one change to our glorious Transcendent Tavern, but I'll show that off when we get to it. Doing a little bit of science. The noblest of goals. There's still some things I'm missing here. Why is this door not open? Or is it open? No, I opened that door. I'm still missing some runes to open up the other doors, but I think the tomb over here is the last one I need to get to in order to have access to all the tomes. Unless I've missed something, which is entirely possible. And we're just going to have to keep our fingers crossed that that's not the case. This zone is going to be pretty spooky. We're going to learn a lot about ourselves here. The few battles we've engaged in were level 12. So we're hopefully, the good news is that we're going to get a lot of experience out of this. But on the bright side as well, we had Urson and Diana with us last time. So the combat should be like 2.5 characters smaller. Supposedly. We'll see. A Drumbach. Alright, team. Take a sit. A random bonus until the next rest. Well, I'm a little busy. So I don't even have anyone making me honey. I have 100 honey, though, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's get serious about our food here. So let's drink some sparkling wine. Everyone loves some sparkling wine, I guess. Crit bonus. Bring in one of the big foods. Oh, we could do a broker table. Oh, that was purchase goods. Shit. We'll do a Hill's Delight. Love me some Hill's Delight. Do I have any... What are they? Seed sausages? I don't think so. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Is it my last culture shock? It is. Wow. Sucks. We'll throw in some... Oh. I thought toothpaste gave you like 1 crit. Well, you know, we'll throw in 1 toothpaste. Why not? Why not? I'll have a porridge. We'll have stuffed cabbage. Trapper's fondue. And then 2 cured meat. Great. Leiderick Hoevendorp has become a journeyman brewer. It looks like we made some good profits. Nice. Your bouncer Urson prevented 2 fistfights. Well done, Urson. I knew you would shine as a bouncer. So I think we got a new recipe. We can make mead now. Cool. insufficient resources for this. It takes alchemical residue to make mead? Bro, what? Can I age stuff now? Oh, nice, I can. So I don't know what this does. But I have a lot of... Oh. Why can I not make this recipe? Fine, whatever. I can make 2 at once, but I don't want to. Alright. Lieutenant Raycor. I dare say I'm quite proud of myself. Some might even say that the troop cannot do without me. Well, if anyone else said this, I'd slap him across the face. But it is Raycor, so... Look at that beautiful face. I think she's true. I think she's telling the truth, team. Let us celebrate such valor. Such celebration. Improving relations with Apantia, Inquisitor Aurea, Bjorn, and Abigail. She is kind of away from everybody, so maybe that wasn't the correct button. But she adores Maleficar. Fair enough. Oh, best friends is number 2, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. What's going on? We're famous. Bitch, I'm famous. Oh, right. Of course. How could I forget? We need to go to the tavern. Alrighty. So we have Gaer on here as our new head chef. And what I'm doing with the barrels here is I got a second barrel. And Dampt, our apprentice brewer, is brewing beer, but I'm making him reserve it. So my guess, this means it can't be sold. So it's just being stocked in the barrel. And I think I can use that to age the barrel to sell stuff. I also think the promotion's changed. Let's see. Venison, grease, and lavender. I think I actually looked at this. I want to make sure the, yeah, because this is lavender syrup biscuits. Okay, cool. I want to make sure that we're always selling stuff that's on promotion. Complexity penalty. Okay. Dude, fine to me. We're at 200 prestige. What does that mean for me? We are spying on our rival tavern. We can get the improved tavern table at 300 prestige. Okay. Got it. Also, if I have 12 patrons... We have bandits. Oh, dear.
We'll go over the cliffs to cross the border. You should do the same, mercenaries.
Huh.
The Inquisition reigns supreme here. If you thought the guard was ruthless, you're not ready for what the Inquisition has in store for you.
Does that mean I shouldn't steal in this terrain?
Forget about jail. Here, thieves and murderers are burned at the stake. Run before they spot you.
I mean... Thanks, bro. Alright, let's do a ghost back fight. I'm getting low on the ghost corpses, and, as mentioned previously, the colossal paws from the ghost bears are end-game farms. We need those. They're important. Fortunately, this is in a really awkward spot. I mean, you know what we're gonna do, right? Swiggity swooty. Oh, here's what we do. We just bring Cammy over here. And that's still an awkward spot. Let's see if we can do them. Don't know if this will be enough. Are you serious? We're a pixel short. Well, fine. Just gone for the triple kill here. Because it's not a triple kill. Good kill, though. Alright, let's make sure that somebody is tying up the bear. Probably should do the damage buff, honestly. Because this is a lot of HP. He's level 12. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where'd you come from? Okay, this might be a little more complicated than I thought. Unfortunately, I don't have the plus here, so I don't... we're not getting... brutality 3 turns and bigger radius and everything. That's okay. So Maleficar does have percentage base damage. Cerberus. Ooh, okay. Isn't a bad spot, honestly. Oh yeah, it's a bad spot. Okay. They're coming out of the walls. Swing. Okay. Hammy is in a bad spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill this thing. And we're going to leave. We're out of here. Alright. This is the last time I disrespect this zone. Randanel. The Inquisitor. Loki. Okay, the Inquisitor can at least kill that. Go here. Bonk this. Oh. Okay. I'm not going to swing at the weapon. Do I have anyone that can do 2 damage here? No. But Heritage I can. Heritage doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so that's fine by me. A fine use of her time. I want Maleficar on the bear. Which might be a lot to ask, but... it is what I desire. Randanel will get on the boar. Beautiful swing. Bjorn will get on the boar. Climb up. Loki. Get started on this guy, I guess. Bleed is percentage, I'm pretty sure. Lewin is surrounded. Which would be great if he had a turn left. You gotta spend a win. Unfortunately, there is no spinning. Hopefully there is still winning, though. Hopefully. Does Abigail... did I give Abigail the, I don't know if I gave Abigail the crit necklace. I hope I did. And I don't want Apatia to go... excuse me, Lady to go. I guess we're gonna get it... Ugh. Alright, well. I'm fairly certain I can kill this bear. Because we shoot it, and then you attack. Oh my. Make Bjorn go again. Okay, well. Okay, Lewin's gonna need some help here. And I honestly don't know how to give it to him the best. Guess Magnus is tying this up. Okay. We're doing fine, but this is going to turn into a nightmare, unfortunately. Methinks. Actually, me doesn't think. Me no. Wait, do you have the percentage thing anymore? I don't remember. The bear's doing something. The bear is inspired. Bear's going for the dark seed. Okay. It's time for magic. Ready? For the power. The glory. Luenker and Apathia's relationship has improved. I don't want to swing at this. Beautiful swing. Because it'll tie it up. But I can taunt it off, I guess. Magnus is nearby. It is a lot of damage. There's nothing to bandage. Whatever, I'll just kill the bear. Or kill the boar. And then El Capitan. Beautiful hit. I love this bow. It may not be the best bow out there, but it's my bow. Alright, here comes the nightmare. Good retaliate. Nightmare has appeared. Where is it? It's over here. Okay. Okay. This might be an El Capitan moment. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get Magnus up here. Ooh, he's going to get surrounded and teared, isn't he? Did not think of that. Unfortunately, Lewin, while he would be pretty good at this, he's quite wounded. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Hopefully that works. Beautiful. I have Brutality and Best Friend from him. So now that's set up, let's clean this up and see if we can move. Wait, hold on. Oh, perfect. I can only reach 2 people, but that's fine. That'll do. Ooh. Okay, it's going for Magnus. Magnus is surrounded. He's about to be teared as well. But because he swung at Magnus, he did get poisoned, which is good. Poison deals a lot of damage to them. Loki got a kill and is coming over. I don't know if he'll be able to help, but he's coming. Bjorn got a kill. And is also coming. Natural sprinter for the win. That actually might have been bad positioning. We'll see. And then Rantanel can kill this. And the whole team can make their way over. Okay. Go for Bjorn. You know you want to. A beautiful swing from Fabe. Okay, that was a good call moving him over. Okay. So now we're going to get Raycor over here. Unfortunately, she's not going to refresh this inspiration or anything. I had both. Now I have to choose. have to be very careful here. There's a world where I can do this without hitting Magnus. And there's the world we live in. Is there a world? No. There might have been. If I had moved straight forward, I might have been able to hit past Magnus. Well, this is what it is. What we can do? We can use a lot of Apatia. Heal up. Swing. And this is going to give me terror. One shot, one kill. Bitch. But of course, Apatia is the best around. So, okay. I think she's chilling. Kimmy can't get involved, so she can just end her turn. Lewin can probably kill this. The swing. Yep. Maleficar could do some... Nope. Why is he stuck? Because of Hati, who's going to pull back. Maleficar. Give yourself brutality, buddy. And best friends, of course. I'm going for a Wrath, I guess? Oh, then you're tied up. Ooh. Yeah, whatever. I don't think there is anything else I can do. So everyone's getting their turn. GG team. GG. Apatia is so strong. That was a lot. So I got the Colossal Paw from... Oh, of course. Wow, okay. I got a Colossal Paw from the Bears and from the Nightmare. That was good. You know what? Go into Strength, sure. He rolled double Strength. We'll do double Strength. Okay. I'm fat, and I don't like being fat. But I can fix it.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Cloth for sure. Look, little guardsman, I haven't stolen anything. Ah? Ah? Aren't I such a good boy? Ooh, that is a golden merchant. During the next rest, you'll have to pay 407 coins.
Stand back, peasants. These valuable commodities are only for those who can afford them.
Ooh, I did receive a tip. I'm not sure if I'm going to remember by the time this becomes the thing. But I received a tip to keep one of these in my inventory. Because of the rats. Because rats hate fire. So these are really effective against them. I gotta be honest. I don't know why your goods are only for certain people. Shit. Hold on. I apologize for the lack of sounds. Is that there? Is that there? Is that there? Fuck you! Okay. Just in time.
Make sure to close the door behind you. Your equipment should still last.
Alright. That was why I wanted to come here. I have 69 of these. Nice. The tavern is a... Oh, no, it's there. So, going here?
I'll head south as soon as I sell my wares. Away from those heretics and this cursed county.
Look, I can sell everything here. Fantastic. So we are at 1513 gold, and now we are at 3918. Fantastic. On top of that, we are about... Actually, hold on.
My customers are so scared of being questioned by the Inquisition.
I know.
I was drinking in the tavern when the eyes reckoned.
I was drinking at the tavern, of course. Hopefully we're drinking at my tavern. I also had a quest for that.
Might you be looking for work? Here is
Cool.
your reward.
All right, what do we got? Christoph Krupa, the Tomb of the Ancients, and the Bandit Slayer. We also have a rat infestation. We'll take it. All right.
I don't know if I'm allowed to rent rooms or sell my master's recipe. I'm just watching the Turn's Nest while he's away.
Shall we sing? Shall Lewin Leoncoeur sing the adventures galore? Also, unlocking songs now has a slightly better use. You can sing them in your tavern if you've unlocked them. So, there might actually be a reason for me to go out and try and learn the other songs. Some of them will be really easy. Like the Tale of Hammy the Boar. I think we can do that relatively simply. I was even given advice on how to do it. But the other ones might be a little trickier. We'll see. The most important thing is getting that influence. Alright. We're heading out. I don't think there's anything I need, unless anyone wants to give me a tip.
We must.
This past
Alright.
festival of...
Doing with the eye.
The god of Oh God, if you spare
Okay.
us.
So everyone's scared right now. No big deal. Unsurprised. Let's explore. I'm assuming the boss is full on level 12, so we'll be avoiding that for the time being. We have a rat nest here. It's red. This is not the one that was on my quest, though. Now, of course, just because I don't have a quest for it doesn't mean I shouldn't eliminate it, but I'm good on what they offer. You know? We can come back on this. As the old saying goes, if you're good at something, don't do it for free. Ooh, okay. I do want to get a Hammy. And that's level 12. Alright, time for Hammy to come back. I also don't know what they do in the tavern. Maybe he'll be useful in the tavern until we need him. I also, conveniently, do need pork to make the seed sausages. So you know what? Maybe all is... I don't like being spread out like this, though. I'm also going to capture a dominant sow, because at least they have a use. I wouldn't call it a good use, but they deal damage to the target, and the critical hit is guaranteed if the target's already engaged. So we might actually be able to use a dominant sow in the late game. Don't quote me on that, but it might be possible. So where's Raycor going to go cause absolute havoc? She cannot be in mud. There's a world... Is this mud? This is all mud, isn't it? We basically just want to... Okay, here's what we'll do. It was mud for like 2 seconds. It's fine. From there. Let's go. You want to move as far as possible, and then swing into as many things as possible. I don't know if this is it, but hey. It's quite a lot. Everyone will stay out of the way. Alright. I think this one is stuck? Yeah. Alright. Severus Snape. 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 Severus Snape. Dumbledore! I don't know why that was there. Why I thought that was appropriate for this, but... It was funny. In my mind, anyway. Did that Boar just teleport? Did we just watch? I don't remember what it's called when Goku does the teleport thing. Puts his fingers to his forehead and... Psh. Ow. How dare you, pig. Who else is around here? Pantheon's here. Leti. Red Sonja. I'll do. Oop. Okay. I'm probably gonna get a fat El Capitan. Oh, maybe. Are we in a position for a fat barrage? I don't know if we are. Look at that, 39 damage. That's what we're looking at, team. That's what we're dealing with. I doubt this is gonna be worth it, but wow, okay. Good swing back. That's okay. Okay, Sovers is a little isolated. I swear to the Dark Gods, if Sovers dies to fucking pigs, I'm gonna lose my mind. There are 2 more pigs here. Let's go, Randa. No! Huh. That was a choice. Need to make sure that... I mean, I could. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. A beautiful crit. It's very dangerous that I've... Oh, okay. Where do I want to go with you? Not sure. All I know is that Sovereign is safe. And that's all that matters to me. Are you really going to challenge Bjorn? You are, okay. Alright. That was a decision. Okay, this side is all clear. And where do I have animals? Not really anywhere, I don't know. I want me to use a Beastmaster thing. See if we can get a kill here. Meh, that's fine. Did that just say miss? I think it did. I can use deafness too. Almost. So close. And yet so far. We're going to be enjoying pig stew in a little bit. It's amazing how terrible their damage is, and yet they find such remarkable, incredible people to fight. Lydrake needs more crit. Although speaking of remarkable individuals, hold the phone. Couldn't even get the kill, okay. Because someone... Good riposte. It's coming to brawl. And she didn't hear no bell. whatsoever. She is the bell. The joke would work better if her name was Isabel, but that's okay. Well. Alrighty. Oh no, your riposte, it tickled. He healed more than that thing riposted. Think about that. Oh, I was supposed to capture one of these bitches, wasn't I? What are the chances Cammy doesn't kill? You know what? Just in case. You never know. Distrust. Every time a unit ends their turn next to an enemy, they gain riposte. Oh, okay. That's where that's coming from. So I do not want Hati to hit this guy. Unless the thing is going to result in a kill. So what we'll do is we'll taunt. You know, Magnus, the one time I wanted you to kill something. You didn't. How do you think that makes me feel? That's a pretty good hit. Okay. Listen up, Cammy. Don't kill this. That was close. Oh, I mean, she did as I asked. She didn't kill it. So Leideric Hoevendorp is going to come capture it. Great. We have our Hammy. Well, okay. If you want to position yourself to be perfectly in place of Raycor's swing, I'm not gonna say no. You know, I could capture this boar and send it to the tavern. There is also a talent called like Slaughter Pig or something. Wow, there is no riposte going on there. Sure. Okay. So, our dominant Sow, this will be our Hammy. Other companions approved. Nice. We will also treat this with the Flawed Remedy. Uh-oh. Sure, whatever. Now we have Livestock Boar. This unit can now be slaughtered for meat. The beast eats the remainder, reduces its food consumption by 2. Like I said, this is going to be our real unit, so we're going to make it thick skin. 20 carry. Ooh. Do you want 20 carrying capacity? I kind of do. Signing it to the campfire is also pretty good, though, because that way I can have all my people working. We'll go we'll do good companion. I can always give them the saddlebag if we want to. HMS unit receives a critical hit, it gains riposte. Gather mushroom chance. Ensure mushroom is food. We can sell it or whatever. Bravery. When a companion reaches level 12, they can choose a bravery, a skill that unlocks new strategies in battle. Make the most of these skills as their usage is limited. Your troop can perform only 1 bravery per round. Each companion can use their bravery only once per battle. Wow. Really? After taking a hit, this unit gains 5 angry. Angry, huh? Sure. Harmed and dangerous. Okay, so if we were to level Hammy as if it were a real unit, we would give it movement, willpower. Go strength, sure, it rolled it. More movement. Willpower. Willpower. Movement. That's enough movement. So I don't think I'm going to do crit with this guy, because he has a guaranteed crit, right? If something is engaged. So we'll just do double strength. Okay, this is a real unit. These guys, however, are not. So livestock, carts, all this stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna roll with whatever doubles, I think. Like I said, these guys are not real units. Wow, look at that. He rolled willpower. Like, best case scenario for the boars. Oh, you know what? I probably should have... I should go back and heal. Oh, yeah, we have a quest to have, like, 5 injured people, don't we? Oh, god damn it. We just captured a shitload of boars. And I could have slaughtered them. Oh, that would have been the smart thing to do. That would have been really smart. I don't need to pick up mushrooms anymore. We have a truffle snout. Darn it. Raycor. It's level 10. Well done, my dear. Crit. Alright, at level 10, she has second weapon. Defensive riposte. When this unit disengages, they have a chance to deal an attack opportunity or intervention. I don't like any of these. I guess the purpose of second weapon. Could I have a shield with that second weapon? I don't know. When this unit disengages. I'll just take intervention, it's fine, whatever. Boar has found mushrooms. So here's the question. Oh, I almost ran out of stamina. Let's go to town. And I want to go to the alchemist and see... Oh, that person's running away. If this quest is... It has to be 5 people at once, or if it's 5 people over time. So I wasted a medicine
I'm
here.
trying to improve the cure, but with take care of yourself.
It looks like it's 5 at a time. Okay. That's unfortunate. But is what it is. We figured it could be. I don't have much comfrey. Okay. I told you, we're out of comfrey. It's very unfortunate. Recklessness and safeguarding. And look at that, backstabber. We're backstabbing. We're slowly getting there. Okay, so the reason I picked up all these boars was, you know, they could be slaughtered. If need be. Did I make Hammy? Hammy, where are you? Don't make me want to slaughter you already. It's been 10 seconds. Well, if anything, it's maintaining the tradition of me hating the boar. Where is Hammy? I don't see him. There he is. Okay, good. I can ascend him to the fire. Okay, so we have these boars because I wanted to see what they do here. They increase security and increases sale odds by 15% for all patrons. Oh, interesting. I see. So we'll transfer one of them to the tavern. We could even push a shift real quick. Let's do it. Impressed by the... Oh, I've gained a cat! The quality of your tavern, the prestigious Tavern Keepers Guild has awarded you a new star and sent you a reward. Theoham has unlocked encouragement. Nice. Alright, where's the cat? Oh my god, where's the cat? Where's the cat? How do I see the cat? Oh, I have a tavern. Oh, I see. Okay, the menu hasn't changed at all. That's good. Okay, so now this is... I see. Look, in reserve, the beer is gaining stars. I think it can only gain up to 2 stars. The Boar. His name is just Boar. That's it. And he's going to protect our bard. Look at him. Okay. I don't know where the cat is. Is the cat in my inventory? That'd be the dumbest place for it to be. But it could be there. How do I slaughter this, by the way? Execute. Execute order 66. Can I do that for everybody? No, okay. Execute order 66. Wow, I didn't get much for that. That didn't feel worth it at all. I guess that's if you're desperate. I remembered. Alright, I don't know what this cat is. Everyone keep your eyes peeled for the cat. That is my new goal in life. I love cats. Cats are incredible. Cats bring me joy. They spark joy in this miserable life. Alright, well, let's keep exploring. It feels like we've barely done anything, but... we've done... Ooh, look at this. That's cool. It's like the Lord of the Rings. Is it on both sides? Then it's like... yeah, look at that. Oh. Found the arena. The arena.
In these troubled times, the people need entertainment more than ever. Challenge our champion and some of our best fighters to give them an unforgettable show.
Now, I am worried.
I'll have you know we...
because, this could be really hard.
In these troubled times...
but... what are we here for, if not a challenge? In the arena. Alrighty. The tried. The true. Vapor pools spread throughout the arena. Improve opponents at the start of each round. Alright. Get to work. Elig must be engaged at the end of combat. That's fair. That's that guy. Okay. We do not have a good Raycor position. They have a lot of hit points. So are you? What are you? Okay, so Magnus is going to go time this guy. Oh, you hit your friend, you dick. I have to get very lucky here. I think that's good. Ho, 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 ho. Unfortunately, he got defense. But, I think it's enough for Wrath. Oh, it's so close. Oh, nope, we got it. Fantastic. Alec can't be engaged if he's gone. Cool. Area applying stimulated. Increases damage to engaged units by 100%. Wow. Okay. You've been poisoned. Alright. Let's see if we can get some Apatia shenanigans going. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. My girl. Are you close enough to throw? You're not. But you are now. I used a lot of AP on this. Oh, shit. I thought I had the throw still. Alright, Red Sonia. Bring it home. Alright. We're probably just gonna all AP for this, I think. Made the crowd happy. Nice. Oh. Yeah, I think we all AP after this. None of these are great, but we'll take Crazed Crown. Flasks are thrown at the player unit at the end of each round, preventing them from moving during the next round. That sucks. Also, I have more AP than I thought I did. All enemies must take damage, okay? I think what we're going to do is you're going to repeat our turn from last time. Unfortunately, Magnus can only tie up one person, which is not great. Ooh, this is a bad spot. Okay. So Raycor is going to... Excuse me. Panthea is going to get busy early. Wrath. Get down here. Yeet. Swing. Magnus and Apanthea's relationship has improved. They've been together since the beginning, so... We'll stand there. Ow! Should not have stood there. I stood there for the point, but then I remembered we're in arena, so it doesn't really matter. Redzonia. Map. Okay, that's all I've got. I need this guy to come. Oh, he's not going to come forward. Damn. I took a hell of a beating here. Well, I can tie him up anyway. Wow, okay. Magnus must not move. That's fine. We're going to clean this up with Apatia. I have a lot of armor to restore. Dexterity increase. At the start of the second round, a snow bear is released into the arena. That's terrifying. We're full AP, so I'll just do full resource. Okay, I need to be a lot more careful. Apanthea must not move. Oh, that's not happening. So, we are once again gonna move this way. Try and tie this guy up. Yeah, his damage to non-tied up units is increased by 100%. So I should have realized that. My bad. These two are not close enough. So it's not Raycor's turn yet. But we can bring in Red Sonja. Unfortunately, I didn't get a rage off. I really should have. Or, excuse me, a brutality. Wow. This kind of doesn't matter. I think we're going to try and move as much as possible here. Ooh, this could be bad. I basically need Apatia to take 0 damage. So in fact, I'm just going to pull her back here. Because I need her to take 0. Let's put her in the corner. Okay. Oh, I need her to take 0 damage too. Holy shit. Well. Okay. There's the snow bear. Do I have to kill the bear? I don't think I do. I hope not. Maybe I should have done a throw here. I'm not sure which one does more damage. I think it's the attack. Oh dear. This guy's like 600 HP. Give her a little bit of health. Throw the dagger. Move back. Come on, Red Sonja. Deal damage. Yes. Increased damage from crit hits. Yes. All right. Full health. Full health. Full armor. Valor. All right. The champion. Lisbeth must be engaged at the end of the round. Okay. So this is Lisbeth, the owner of the arena. Look at her hit points, dear mother of pearl. She deals 194 damage to the target, ignores guard in stimulating vapors, and knocks back in invigorating vapors. She is currently in invigorating vapors, so she knocks back right now. After using a skill, this unit, even if they are engaged, deals 43 damage to the farthest enemy. If this unit ends their turn in the same area as their current vapors, they gain 1 euphoria, which increases their damage by 50%. Alright. This time, Fabe. Please use your buffs. In fact... Okay, we weakened anyway. Okay. The most important thing in my mind here. How do I move her? Because I don't really want to engage with Apatia, which is about to happen. This is awkward. I mean, I guess I don't have to, right? Like, I can go here. Pull the thing, she bleeds, we stab. We burn. And then we dash. And pull back. Okay. And that was big dick damage. She threw it a pot. It's basically just her swings that deal damage, right? Also, I think... Yeah, basically have to pull her. I think if I'm here, the knockback won't be that bad. Okay, I do still get knocked back. So we're not going to get this reward, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. The bear is here. Each companion must end their turn next to an ally. That's fine. We still have 3 turns of protection, so... What we need to do... is somehow make space. Ow. Like this, yeah. So, Red Sonja goes here. Here we go. And now she cannot be knocked... She physically cannot be knocked back. I don't know how far I can move. Good hits from Apatia. A beautiful hit from Apatia. Basically have to use all of my buttons here. Just everything. Give her the whole shebang. I also cannot really afford for Aponte to be the farthest person. I want this to hit Magnus. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Raycor! We did it. Oh, wow. That's tough.
What a show! What an amazing victory! Have you ever considered entering the Gothenburg Arena Clash?
Oh.
But I digress. Here's Lisbeth's lucky mace. It's yours now.
Wait. The text says Lisbeth's throwing axe. Oh, anyway. I have gained Faithless. Have you considered entering the Arena Clash? Maybe. So, Faithless. This throwing axe was custom made for Lisbeth. It will never fit another warrior's hands as perfectly as hers. Crit damage plus 10%, crit hit plus 10%, and the Alizarian axe throw skill. After using a skill, this unit, even if they are engaged, deals 20% damage to the farthest enemy within 6 meters. Okay. So this is an offhand weapon. I'm assuming... Huh. Is this... So if we were to equip it, it would go here over the torch. And, that's very good for Apatia. We're going to try it out. I mean, Apatia did most of the work in that encounter, so...
Oh, our new champions. What can I do for you?
Also, by the way, I am not doing this on hard mode until we're level 12. Blueprint Needle. Rend. Crit hits against the target wearing light armor increased by 10%. Well, that's specific. Blind. Disengages. Didn't I have this already? Powdered Rage. All animals within the area gain Fury and Rage. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Is that an offhand thing? Are you like the arena of offhand shenanigans? Okay, the needle is a belt. I think it was here? Here's the blinding powder. Here's the powdered rage, yeah. Interesting. Peculiar. Peculiar. How many ropes do I have? 37. Because we might go get those boars. I'm not joking. With all these siege sausage we can make. It does take hemp, which is dangerous. Broker's table. Alright. You know, for when we want to engage in shenaniganry. And once again, we are going to make sure we do some pretty big feasting. So I only have one culture shock, huh? Alright, sure. We'll eat it. And I don't know how to cook bear meat, so I'm just going to eat that in there. I don't know if you can cook bear meat. Let's take one out. Get some damage against animals. And some fondue. Sure. Make sure we pay our troop. We got some more knowledge. The promotion items have changed. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to do that. Companions send to campfire, food. Fantastic. El Capitan needs more research. And Hammy has reached level 10, as if she wasn't already enough of a monster. She's gotten 2 crit points. And she can now equip a second weapon. I imagine there's a legendary fist weapon in Balerion, right? As unit disengages, we have blah blah. Unstoppable. As unit becomes unstoppable, and can pass through enemy ranks. Yep. Fantastic. Join Apatia and not giving a shit about collision. Collisions for scrubs. Do we want to pop any buttons here? Probably not, right? Because we want to go to our tavern and check out our promotions. Oh, hello. The peasants.
It's true. I haven't any coin to pay for my meal. But wait, don't report me to the guard right away. I'm a carpenter by trade. I can take on a few jobs for you to pay my debt.
Okay, well, please increase our comfort for 5 shifts. I like how there wasn't even an option to report her to the guard. It's like, don't be a dick. The poor people of this realm need us now more than ever. Don't be a dick. Alright, so our promotions are bass, blueberries, and carp. We got a lot of fish. So we can sell some surf and turf. We can cheapen it. What else are we going to do? Sea bass marinated in hemp oil? Sure. We can't, unfortunately, do any of the big ones because you have to... Remember all those pieces it takes to make them? Yeah, you need those here as well. That doesn't show there. Okay. That'll do. How about here? Do we want... Ooh, nice. Grilled carp. Selling for 12. What about this? Roasted bass. Fantastic. Look at that. We could even sell it for 13. Should we make an extra copper? No, we just guarantee that it sells. That's fine. It looks like we are aging our beer successfully. You'll love to see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this new shift button. Steal the secret recipe. Your bouncer Urson prevented some customers from leaving without paying. Boom. Urson is living his true calling. Urard was successful in their infiltration mission, and we got the chef's platter. We have stolen a recipe. Now we're going out to do it again. Want to see me do it again? We're also 13 prestige away from the upgraded tavern table, which I think is the next thing we're going to do. So you... I already forgot how to do this. Here we go. Go. We're going to go steal it from the Lynx. The Lynx's paw. Let's go. We've already stolen it from the Traveler's Feast, so... Cool. You're a thief, Potter. Hammy has found seasoning.
Anything to declare? Keep your nose clean.
I don't give a shit about you. I care about this.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sir?
Make sure we have plenty of rope. Now, we could go do that quest... I'd rather not fight any more boars, though. Alright, we'll do the Huh. Well, we'll do the stupid quest. I literally do not see any other way we get this quest done than with capturing 5 boars. I think that's the most reasonable way we're going to do this quest. I mean, it doesn't have to be boars, but boars make the most sense. Because then we can kill them, and no one will be the wiser. Don't really want them down here, I gotta be honest. Where's Raycor? Because this is looking juicy. There. Okay. So the goal here... Can I hit 4 people? Probably not. Remember the goal. We're going to capture 5 boars to bring them to experiment. That's the goal. I wanted to run away, but I don't want them to chase down Raycor. I can see them doing that. So where's El Capitan? Do I set up a barrage here? Do I believe? Kind of. Okay. This is gonna take a long time. Normally, whenever I do a battle that's a repeat, I cut it out. But this one, while it's a repeat, it kind of has an important purpose, you know? Like, we're here for a quest. We're not here... Oh, dear. Good retaliation. We're not here because I accidentally got attacked by boars, which I did. That's not why we're here. Double poison. So. Sorry. I can't, you know, fulfill your destiny. I mean, when Sovereign hits, it's big good. Aw, he just made it out. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh, that hurt a lot. Okay. This is fine. I think. Help his kills. Cool. I'm sorry, why didn't you move? You were supposed to move. That was supposed to be a wombo combo. Maybe we're too concerned with what's going on upstairs. We gotta stay focused on what's down here. So I don't accidentally die. So I'm gonna bring the bear over here. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Maybe I hit the right button. Okay, you're stuck. You don't know what to do. Hammy knows what to do. Hammy always knows what to do. Mm-hmm. Although she can't move any farther. Okay. Be really cool if I don't kill this boar. Oh. I severely overestimated my damage there. Ow. You deserve that. I'm gonna try not to kill this. Cool. Alright, that's 1. 4 more to go. You know, it'd be hilarious if I fail to capture this, and then I threw a dagger at it. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. That would be funny, though. Double poison. I'm gonna have to come up with like a boar pun for this title of this episode. I can't think of any right now. But that's what's gonna have to be. I have to be very careful with hot there. That should be a kill. Double poison. Okay, we're gonna have to start working our way down south to help. And by help, I mean prepare. It's close. I like how I can wrath even though I can't wrath, you know? Double riposts. Not a kill. Ooh, this could hurt. Just kidding. Double poison! I need to make a Rhyme Steel shield for him. Oh, he has the tracker shield. Oof. At least hurt. Aww. Tad open my fat mouth. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Capture this. Let's go. That's 2. And then... Whoops. Should have shield bashed. There's a dominant sow in here somewhere, but I can't reach it. Okay. It's gonna deflect, it's fine. Give me a point. 1 shot, 1 kill, bitch. Wait a minute, that's not what I'm here for. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna deflect here. Just in case I get attacked. Still only have 2. They're all getting slaughter, by the way. I'm not gonna level them up, we're just gonna give them slaughter. Show me how much damage Hammy actually does. This unit is tied up. This is the pristine situation for him. Look at that! That wasn't that bad. That was not bad. In fact, I'm almost proud of you, Ham. What is going on here? You guys on the corner of the edge? There we go. Ooh, hello. Okay. So, down here, I need Magnus to taunt this. But Magnus is currently tied up. No one else can tag this without killing it. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, Cammy. Go for number 3. Number 3! I also just noticed that I have like a 100% capture rate. I think that's because of my my scholarly knowledge. Swing! Oh, Come on. You can do it. I saw it. Oh, that's still not enough. And now we're stuck. Wow. This absolute dick. Okay. 86% chance. That's 3. Or 4? Is that 4? It could be 4. Taunt. 5? We're done. I think. I might go for 1 more. Just in case. Because you never know when having an extra will help. Bjorn and Fabe's relationship has improved. Fantastic. Okay, so now what we need to do is wait. 12 stacks of bravery. Each time one of your units kills an enemy, they deal extra damage for the duration of the fight. Nice. Bjorn's going to go out there and be the target. He has 1124 hit points. I think he'll be fine. I don't think he needs me. I think he's good. I was actually happy with Hammy's attack. That is not a sentence I thought I would ever say. Ever. But hey, strange things happen. You never know. That's what Hammy is now, just gonna chill. Ugh, you're stuck, of course you are. I'll bring Lewin over. We're gonna chill with the rest of these characters. Like, some of them have really low shields, like Leiteric old Hoevendorp. We're just gonna have the big chill. I'm also gonna turn around and go to camp. Or not camp, but town. You're gonna chill. Laethi's role here is gonna be very important, actually. So, make sure she's chilling. Satisfied. Also, her roll technically isn't done. I gave them both Fury, wow. I'm gonna capture this, and that'll be that. That'll do. Unfortunately, that doesn't give inspiration to him. That'd be pretty good. Pretty good. 97% chance. In red. Alright. Oh, so I can't actually throw this weapon. But I now throw a dagger and the throwing axe. That's hilariously effective. Oh, yeah. Good shit. Here, Bjorn, would you like a hug? Let's give him a hug. And because we gave him a hug, we're going to throw our axe. Nice. I don't think it can crit, but that's fine. It's consistent damage. We basically doubled the effectiveness of her dagger perk. You'll have to see it. Alright. Abigail's last, but we're not going to let Abigail go. She's too wounded. So... Fish is going to murder these guys. Alright. This is the last enemy. The final opponent. I don't know if I should have sent... That's fine. There you go, Bjorn. Swing! Fantastic. Oh, there's one more. Mother. I didn't see him. Well. I'm hiding behind Bjorn, so hopefully... who can move here? El Capitan? Let's go, El Capitan! He didn't move far enough. Who else got the buff? Alright. The only person who can move far enough is Loki, unfortunately. But he has to come towards me first. It's not gonna work, is it? This guy's gonna live at 7. Oh, okay. Alright. And you know what? I'm gonna catch him too. Because Apati can walk through people. Boom. Alright. Inquisitor Aurea has become a tormentor. Now, we're not going to use any of our resources because we're going all the way back. Excuse me? We're going all the way back to town. Again, I've made so much progress in this zone. And we're going to use the experimental stuff. Miss Apothecary.
I'm trying to improve the cure.
Experiment.
So, do you feel better? No nausea, dizziness, oozing rashes on the chest? Perfect. My new cure didn't kill you. What a relief. Thank you. I'm nearing my goal.
Didn't kill me, huh?
Thanks to you, my remedy is all...
All right. I mean, that's a very low bar, gotta be honest. But we did great. We did fantastic.
Make sure to close the door behind your equipment. Should still last a while.
Should still last a while. All right. Now you know the rules. Level 14 boars. All of them, they're not even going to get names. Just going to turn into a livestock boar. That's it. Are they any good? You know, I probably should check to make sure Hammy was at least decent before I... Nah, it's fine. We're about to get a whole lot of pork. I hope everyone enjoys that. I don't, personally. Not a huge fan of pork. That makes my stomach stick. 10 grease. 15 grease. Oh, yeah. We're going to have all the grease we could possibly desire. We're making torches for days. And that was the last one. Hammy, by the way, he's confident and vegetarian. Fantastic. As a boar should be. Okay, we need a... Abigail, did you get that thing? She did. Alright, we need another tooth color. Excuse me? Oh, shite bag. I think I have croc swine scales, maybe, in the vaults? Possibly? I know I have the iron ore. Oh, look, my banner's here. Is it always here? Hey, look at that. We'll take 2. Fantastic. And then I want 2. 2. Cool. This will guarantee, or deal... Yes. Increase the crit damage dealt by Hammy when he deals a guaranteed crit. Look, I'm trying so hard to make Hammy better. Now, of course, this only applies when he crits. And with his low crit rate, he's only going to crit when he attacks from behind. That's it. But that's when we want to use Hammy, you know? I suppose it's also not the end of the world if Hammy can come do this. But not with my comfrey. I actually need this. How about lavender? I don't need too much of this. Let's have 18, 21 lavender. That's 7 days. Alright. We have a Hammy that isn't awful. I could have had a level 14 Hammy, honestly, and just switched him out, but that's fine. We'll go with this. I don't know if we can actually get to... Maybe I should have kept that. Because I don't know if I can actually get to level 14. But it's fine. This is our Hammy. He's level 12. We're playing by the rules. Wow, I actually really regret that now. That's okay. No big deal. How much prestige do I have? That's not it. In fact, let's call it a day here. We're in the brand new zone. We become the master of new arenas and challenged the Lisbeth arena. I didn't get much done here, but that's okay. We're here, and next time... Wow. The red circle goes off the map. And next time, we'll begin digging in to what the hell the Inquisition is up to in the snowy north. I might even go challenge that guy just for the lulz. But thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay up to Hammy channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time. Bye.